Hey everybody. Okay, I just made a video, but I'm making another one just because I can. Um, let's see. I was making hair recently, so if this was our character, turn symmetry off. Let's see, reset the rotation. Awesome. There is our character, right? Uh, B, let's select Army Curve, then let's select this guy, and then stroke curve mode. We can make sure draw is selected. We can draw multiple the mesh is composed of multiple subdivision levels, so we need to geometry, delete lower. Okay, now we can draw stuff. So this is, let's create a new curve out of that. It's way too big. Let's decrease the draw size. Okay, that gives us a nice tube, but I was able to make a lot more curve guides using the Z-remesher guides. And now we can, using my stylus, let's make this guy look nice. Okay. Right, and then he's got hair on the other side. Okay, and then we can let's have our, where was that, military something? Military, military curves. I think that's it. Yes, right there. Make sure that's selected and curve mode is on, so then we can paint out a bunch of hair very quickly. Now this box has had a hard life, and he's got a lot of stylized hair. And if we decrease our draw size, we can see that a little easier. Pretty cool. So that's really nice. But what I wanted to do today was make our own insert mesh brushes that we can use to make things for characters. So let's start a brand new scene. Let's do cube, just like our last cube. Now BZM, Shift F, and let's actually go down to initialize QCube. Can't be. Let's delete our subdivision levels and let's go down to initialize again. QCube. Awesome. Okay, then make sure BZM is activated, and let's cut this cube up some and select portions of it. Okay. Now, let's see what that looks like. I'm going to turn perspective off, and then Control-Shift click the top to select just that, and then Control-Shift click and drag to deselect that. Then let's go up to Geometry, Modify Topology, Delete Hidden. Then let's go to the bottom, and let's select that. Control-Shift to hide it, and let's delete Hidden. And okay, now we just have this. So let's insert mesh, create insert mesh brush, and let's start a new brush. that gives us this. So now if we go back to our cube, wherever he is, let's actually go to a new scene and make it, yeah, let's make that a cube, just because I need somebody to paint on. Okay, let's rotate him. Good. Reset rotation. Awesome. Probably right there. Good. Okay, now let's select the insert mesh brush that we just created right there. And now let's turn on stroke. Wait. Hold on. Something is not responding. Oh, I'm sorry. I created a new cube, but I didn't make it a Polymesh 3D, so you can't do a lot of things that you normally can when you aren't working on a Polymesh 3D object. Okay, now let's, with my new insert mesh brush that I created, let's go to stroke, curve mode. Now we can draw that curve on our object, and if we increase our draw size, we can see that a little easier. Nice. And now, because the tops and the bottoms are the same, this should work. Let's open up deformation, or sorry, not deformation, brush, then modifiers, and then weld points. So this should weld the points just like it did. Awesome. So now we can, that's pretty cool. Move that around and it has welded points. Pretty cool. Now I want to go back to modifiers and let's turn up the curve resolution a little bit. Awesome. That looks even better. So let's go back to the front of our character and let's undo that a few times. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, it looks good. Now let's go to stroke and then under curve, go to curve modifiers and then make sure size is enabled. Then let's open up the curve fall off and let's invert this. So as we draw this out, it will start off big and then become small at the end. Pretty cool. Now I want to make hair for this guy. So what I'm going to do, just make sure that works. Okay, good. Let's go to B, Z remesher guides, and then let's see, let's say the front of his head is right there, so he needs something like that. And now I'm going to take the time to draw out his hair, and I want smooth lines for this, so I'm going to go to stroke, lazy mouse, enable, and then let's turn up the radius. Okay, good. Now he's got nice smooth hair. Okay, let's let's see. I'm going to decrease my draw size so I can draw really small. Okay. Looking good. And make sure to rotate when you need to. Okay. Nice. Okay, now let's work on the other side of his head. Okay, that side's good. Now let's. One thing I'm going to do is under Brush. Yeah, I think it's in Brush. No, it's in Stroke. Let's see, curve steps, curve modifiers, curve snap distance. Let's turn this all the way to 1, just so we don't have to worry about it snapping so easily to pre-existing guides. So now we can really remodel the other side of his head easily without worrying about connecting any guides that are already there. Oh man, Control Z. Okay, rotate. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to see what this insert mesh, the brush that we made, looks like. Good. And if you get real close, you can still connect to the other guides if you need to, or you can just increase your snap distance right here. I think I snapped right there, but just to smooth things out, if things get, jagged and stuff, you press 6, and that did look like it smoothed it out. Okay, so let's see, let's create hair right there, and right there. Awesome. And because I adjusted the curve snap distance, I can make really fine adjustments, and I won't have to worry about the snaps connecting. Pretty cool. Okay, that should be good. Now, let's see what this looks like. Quick save, just in case, because recently I've had some ZBrush issues. Okay, here is our insert mesh brush. We have it selected, and stroke curve has been enabled, and we have modified the size of how it is projected. So if we click, ooh, that's pretty cool. Nice. I like that a whole lot. Let's see. I'm going to undo that and increase my draw size a little bit. Awesome. So now our Mr. Box has a nice head of hair. Pretty cool. I like it. Sweet. This was a custom insert mesh brush that we made, and I made sure that both ends were exactly the same so that you could go to Brush and under Modifiers, turn on Weld Points. Otherwise, wait, let's go back to Sketch Shade 4? Sketch Shade 4, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure why I did that. Anyway, it doesn't. I don't think that these points are now welded. Oh, they are. What's going on? But if both sides are the same, you can turn on weld points, and it will weld the points together, and you can get all sorts of cool effects. Let's try BIN for the inflate brush, and inflate some of these, and shrink them if we need to. Totally cool. Awesome. So let's see. I need to inflate right there. Pretty wicked. Over here, let's make this look nicer. That is probably where they're starting, so that's why it looks like they're empty, or like they're not even there, because that's the very start, and the very end doesn't have anything either. Pretty cool. That's how I'm able to get that nice hair-like look. Okay, let's undo that. Okay. Then let's BIN over here and smooth that out. Pretty cool. Awesome. This has been another... Wait. Cool. Another awesome look at how to do all of this creating hair with Z-Remesher guides and the curve mode brush. And you can use any brush you want to. So I have the guides enabled. So what I'm going to do, again, is go down to split unmasked points. So that's our old hair. And then let's go to B. Let's try clothing hardware. Okay. And then let's select this one and turn stroke, curve mode on. And now we've got a bunch of, that's pretty cool. Let's actually go to stroke and decrease the steps that it repeats, and then apply that again. And now we've got a nice new set of hair. Pretty cool. And we can split unmasked points. So now we've got this set of hair, and now we've got this set of hair. Pretty cool. Thanks for watching. This has been another exciting video into ZBrush 2018, and awesome. And these, let's take a look at these sets of hair. This set of hair is only 16,000 polygons. So if we solo this, that is not too much for a video game. Whoa. Okay, let's see. Since I have this hair, it is now a subtool, so we can smooth these out, or we can go to geometry, modify topology, and close holes. So now we don't have any holes at the ends or the start of the mesh when they are generated. Remember over here when I had all those issues? That was cool. Let's see. Yeah, back here, where all of these areas looked empty, Control Z, they were not. When you close holes, it caps or fills in all of the holes all over the place. And right here, it was pretty big at the start, and nice. We just made really cool hair. Awesome. This also looks like an animal or something. I don't know. Now let's close the holes on the other set of hair. Oh wait, we don't have holes on this one because this was just a whole piece of geometry that we repeated along the guides, which is something you can do. And that's a nice head of hair for Mr. Box. Pretty cool. Thanks for watching.